Absence by Walter Savage Landor. Read for LibriVox.org by Florence Short. Here, ever since you went abroad, if there be change, no change I see. I only walk our wonted road, the road is only walked by me. Yes, I forgot, a change there is. Was it of that you bade me tell? I catch at times. At times I miss the sight, the tone I know so well. Only 2 months since you stood here? 2 shortest months? Then tell me why voices are harsher than they were, and tears are longer ere they dry. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Anti-Slavery Alphabet by Anonymous. Read for LibriVox.org by Ginger Kukalo. To our little readers. Listen, little children all, listen to our earnest call. You are very young, 'tis true, but there's much that you can do. Even you can plead with men that they buy not slaves again, and that those they have may be quickly set at liberty. They may hearken what you say, though from us they turn away. Sometimes, when from school you walk, you can with your playmates talk, tell them of the slave child's fate, motherless and desolate. And you can refuse to take candy, sweetmeat, pie, or cake, saying no, unless 'tis free. The slave shall not work for me. Thus, dear little children, each may some useful lesson teach. Thus each one may help to free this fair land from slavery. A is an abolitionist, a man who wants to free the wretched slave and give to all an equal liberty. B is a brother with a skin of somewhat darker hue, but in our Heavenly Father's sight he is as dear as you. C is the cotton field, to which this injured brother's driven, when as the white man's slave he toils from early morn till even. D is the driver, cold and stern, who follows, whip in hand, to punish those who dare to rest or disobey command. E is the eagle soaring high, an emblem of the free, but while we chain our brother man, our type he cannot be. F is the heart-sick fugitive, the slave who runs away, and travels through the dreary night, but hides himself by day. G is the gong, whose rolling sound before the morning light calls up the little sleeping slave to labor until night. H is the hound his master trained and called to scent the track of the unhappy fugitive and bring him trembling back. I is the infant, from the arms of its fond mother torn, and at a public auction sold with horses, cows, and corn. J is a jail upon whose floor that wretched mother lay, until her cruel master came and carried her away. K is the kidnapper who stole that little child and mother, shrieking it clung around her, but he tore them from each other. L is the lash that brutally he swung around its head, threatening that if it cried again he'd whip it till 'twas dead. M is the merchant of the North who buys what slaves produce, so they are stolen, whipped, and worked for his and for our use. N is the Negro, rambling free in his far distant home, delighting 'neath the palm tree's shade and cocoa-nut to roam. O is the orange tree that bloomed beside his cabin door, when white men stole him from his home to see it never more. P is the parent, sorrowing and weeping all alone. The child he loved to lean upon, his only son, is gone. Q is the quarter where the slave on coarsest food is fed, and where, with toil and sorrow worn, he seeks his wretched bed. R is a rice swamp dank and lone, where weary day by day, he labors till the fever wastes his strength and life away. S is the sugar that the slave is toiling hard to make, to put into your pie and tea, your candy,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?